What is going on YouTube? In this week's video, I'll be showing you how to build my go-to starter base in Rust. We're going to highlight some key fundamental build tips for a starter base. I'm not claiming that this base design is my original idea, as it is based off a generic 2x2. I just wanted to show you what my favorite starter is and how to build it step by step during a wipe. And I want to give a quick shout out to Evilverse. He makes amazing build tip videos and inspired some of the base design I'll be showing today. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more if this video helped you. Let's get into it. The 2x2 is a timeless classic starter base in Rust. The 2x2 is very beginner friendly, good amount of space. It can be upgraded further into a stronger main base, all with just some minor additions and add-ons. There are many efficient ways to build a 2x2, but today we're going to focus on my favorite version of the 2x2 starter. This is the one I typically build when I first start out on a server. It has a very efficient TC room, fitting 5 large boxes, and the rest of the base can be customized to your own solo or group needs. To start the build, you'll want to make sure you can put down the entire footprint. This is going to prevent the terrain from griefing you later after already upgrading part of your base and not being able to build the rest. Once you verify that you can build the entire base in the chosen location, you want to start out by building in this square here, next to where the door will be. Place the TC sideways into this corner, make sure it is flush against the wall and back wall. Place a double door swinging outwards and place walls around the next square with a single door here. Placing the doors this way will create an airlock, which will prevent other players from getting into your base in the event that you die with the door open. Now take out the footprint foundations to remain low key and begin gathering resources to upgrade and build the rest of the base. This is the first part of the base done. Now you can play out of this until you acquire enough stone, wood, and metal in order to make the next upgrades. As you get the resources, you can place your sleeping bag, boxes, furnaces, and tier 1 as you see fit. This is how I usually do it. Next, we're going to want to upgrade the base to stone, but I would advise to leave both the double door and single door frame wood for now. You'll find out why in a second. Go outside and extend out the 1x2 into a 2x2. We're going to build an airlock on the front like this. This airlock functions the same as the first one, we're just moving it here to allow for more room in the base. Now it's time to use machetes to take out the soft side of this wooden wall, creating some more space. This is what you should have so far. Now it's time to work on the TC room. I want to note that if you do not have a garage door blueprint, you'll have a difficult time building this 5 large box TC room, because it's difficult to place all the large boxes without the door already being down. This is also why we left this frame as wood. If you already upgraded it to stone, it's going to have a bigger area, and it's going to be extremely difficult to place these boxes down correctly. You can upgrade it to metal, and it should allow for the same room as the wooden frame to place the boxes down. So if you're deciding to build this base on a BP wipe and don't have a garage door handy, you can build this TC room instead. It works with the TC placement like this, or how I placed it in the beginning. Place the first large box in the front of the TC like this. The next one goes here in the corner. Now we're going to go outside and build a triangle foundation, half wall, and a triangle floor, and connect it on the inside with another triangle floor. This is going to allow for more space for boxes. Upgrade this triangle floor and repeat the same steps for the 2 large boxes below. Now you'll be able to fit a campfire and 3 small boxes in this room. If you do have a garage door BP, then you can easily build this 5 large box TC room. I usually start by placing the garage door down first. Put the first large box into the back right corner flush against both walls. Place the second one against this wall. It needs to be all the way up against this wall, otherwise the third one will not fit. If you did it correctly, the third box will fit here no problem. Close the door and make sure nothing is sticking out so far. Now go outside and do the same thing we did before so that we can attach a triangle floor on the inside. Put a large box in the back corner again like the first one, and another one to the right of it. Now you can fit a campfire and 2 small boxes in here as well. Upgrade the wood frame, and now your starter has a very efficient TC room. Time to start placing your deployables however you think it best fits your needs. I usually put sleeping bags here, and a locker in this corner here. You can also place 3 furnaces in this corner. When you can, replace your tier 1 with a tier 2 workbench and place a small box underneath it. Put down 2 more garage doors. Now you can place large boxes throughout the base as you wish to add additional loot. It doesn't look pretty, but for a starter base, it's crucial to use every inch of space you can for efficiency. I usually leave the space in front of the workbench clear to be able to put down and pick up a repair bench and research table as I need them. When you have enough resources, you can upgrade the base to metal to increase the raid cost through walls to 8 rockets. If the wipe is going well and you want to stay in your 2x2 starter for a bit longer, I would definitely add a layer of honeycomb around the base. Place triangle foundations next to each wall and close them off. For the roof, place half walls over the 2x2 and place half walls in between them as well. Then cap them off. This will lessen splash efficiency from a rocket raid. The final step is to extend the doorway outward in order to increase the cost of going through doors. I usually do a triangle foundation and then 3 more like this. Put frames here and close off the roof. Use metal shop fronts to help spot door campers. And there you go. Now you have a decently strong and very efficient starter base to work out of. Upgrading the core to high qual and the honeycomb to metal will increase the cost to raid through walls, but I don't advise it since the cost to raid through doors remains the same. You can get around this by using a bunker design for the front door, but I don't normally build one for my starter base since my goal is to use it until I'm ready to build a main base. And there you have it, my favorite 2x2 setup. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment for what you think I should do next. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so please subscribe for more weekly content like this. I'm also probably live streaming Rust right now on Twitch. The link is in the description. Until next video, Kalinikta from the Greek Man.